For years, performing live has been a crucial stepping stone on the path towards success for any aspiring musician. The adrenaline, the lights, the crowd singing your lyrics back at you. It's a feeling you simply can't replicate. Performing live is a great way to connect with your audience and help propel your career forward. But in 2025, fewer artists are hitting the road than ever before. Touring has become more expensive, ticket sales have slowed, and fan habits are shifting. Even major artists are struggling to fill seats. So where does that leave emerging artists? Can opening for a bigger artist be your best shot, or is it all just hype? Let's dive in. In today's digital age, streaming platforms like Spotify and free distributors like RouteNote make it easier than ever to share your music worldwide. However, no matter how many streams you rack up, nothing can replace the energy, connection, and career opportunities that come from playing in front of an audience. A great show creates a memorable experience for your fans that offers intimacy and exclusivity that can hardly be matched. These moments deepen your connection with existing fans and can turn casual attendees into dedicated supporters. And the impact doesn't stop when the lights go down. A killer set can extend far beyond the venue, helping to boost your streaming numbers, merch sales, and your online presence. The raw energy of live performances let you express creativity beyond just your work in the studio. Whether you reimagine arrangements, extend solos, or get the crowd singing along, live shows let your energy and personality truly shine. Each gig is a chance to learn what lands, build confidence, and refine your delivery. The more you perform, the better you understand your audience, and the more you can create memorable shows the audience won't forget in the future. Beyond the thrill, live gigs are a valuable revenue stream, from ticket and merch sales to exclusive experiences and meet and greets. They're also a prime chance to meet industry contacts and potential collaborators, which can lead to bigger gigs, partnerships, and future bookings. Despite nerves, the energy of a live crowd, the connection, and the sense of accomplishment can make performing one of the most rewarding experiences an artist can have. It's not just about playing songs, it's about creating a moment that people can't stop talking about. But here's the catch. Artists just aren't touring as much in 2025. After COVID, live music saw a resurgence as music fans were hungry to see live music again, and artists were eager to perform. But according to Chartmetric, these numbers are now dropping off. Their study indicated a sharp drop in the number of artists touring between 2022 and 2024. And here's why. Rising costs are making tours more expensive, from rising fuel and accommodation costs to insurance and food. Many artists simply can't afford to hit the road. In fact, 82% of musicians worldwide can't afford to tour beyond their local area. International tours pose an even greater challenge. US artist visas have almost quadrupled since 2016, rising from $460 to $1,615. Add the price of flights, baggage, and equipment insurance, and globing touring is out of reach for many. Soaring ticket prices are pushing fans away. The average ticket price is up 42% since the pandemic, and you can look no further than the Oasis reunion tour, which The Guardian reports has set an average ticket price of more than £757. Combine that with the global economic strain, the other costs involved with seeing an artist, and you can easily see why ticket prices are keeping fans away. Streaming has changed how fans discover music. Listeners can instantly access new tracks, meaning that touring is no longer a centralized part of the music discovery experience. These factors mean smaller crowds, slimmer profit margins, and more artists wondering whether touring is even worth the risk. Even acts like Lauryn Hill and the Black Keys cancelled shows last year due to low ticket sales. That means less opportunities for artists to tour, grow their fan base, or earn more income. That all leads us to an alternative option: opening for a big artist. With solo tours becoming increasingly unviable for many emerging artists, performing as an opener is seen as a golden opportunity. An opening slot can put you in front of large, engaged crowds without the same cost as headlining. It serves as a great way for new fans who might never have found you otherwise to discover your music, especially when they're associated with the established act. In fact, 68% of concert goers say they've discovered a new band through an opening act, and many would pay to see that opener headline in the future. Plus, The opportunity to share the stage with top-tier acts and even spend time learning from them can be an invaluable experience for any emerging artist. While landing an opening slot on a major tour may feel like the sure thing to a path of success for any emerging artist, it isn't a guaranteed fast track. A 2024 study conducted by Jeff Abruzzese revealed that the benefits are far more nuanced than you may think. Opening performances can spike your streaming numbers, but this differs across all levels of artists before, during, and after the tour. Developing artists often see an 18% rise in streams before and during the tour, but often fail to retain all of those new listeners post-tour, dipping 6% after the curtains close. In contrast, mid-level artists tend to see a modest pre-tour bump, followed by a significant 28% post-tour rise. Meanwhile, mainstream and superstar artists often maintain or increase their streaming figures throughout. These differences suggest that the benefits of opening slots vary depending on where an artist is in their career. And for emerging artists, the immediate exposure and boost in streams is often only fleeting. The style match between the opener and headliner is important too. The opener often sees a more noticeable benefit when opening for an artist with overlapping fan bases and similar styles. For example, streams of Phoebe Bridgers increased 6% when she opened for Taylor Swift and only slightly declined after. Compare this to Paramore, who is more stylistically different from Swift and saw a drop in streams when opening for her. The headliner's fanbase also matters. If they're strong and supportive, chances are they will engage more heavily with the opener's music, especially if they are endorsed by the headliner themselves. Okay, so performing as an opening act may not be enough to transform your career overnight, but what you do outside of the tour is just as important as what happens on stage. If you land an opening slot, the key is making the most of it. Continue to drop new music, stay active on social media, or even join more high-profile tours. That way, you'll keep the momentum going and keep the new fans you've already gained from performing as an opener. Putting it simply, touring costs are climbing and opportunities are shrinking, making opening for a major act feel like a lifeline. Opening can serve as an alternative, but it won't single-handedly launch your career. While it may attract more listeners in the short term, turning that initial momentum into engaged superfans takes more effort. With a well thought out plan, emerging artists have the chance to transform that first introduction into a lasting relationship with new fans. So, have you ever gigged or opened for a bigger artist? If so, feel free to share your experiences and advice in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the RouteNote channel for more musical content.